Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I give you a player review of this 104 ST. Fantastic player, Lewandowski. So it's really good. And of course, he'll be part of my 11th members in the team, which we are ready for this champions journey. So in this video, I will show you match 1 as well. Alright, so now without further ado, let's enter into the gameplay. Alright, so in this champions journey, you are able to claim one free player. This is whom I got, 83 CB, Sule, and not bad, I must say. Probably worth a couple $100,000, but getting it free is really good. And I managed to have another 1,000 gems, which I'm going to exchange for one more player, so I can save another probably $500,000 or more. So this is what I intend to do. And with these $600,000 left, not very good in terms of money. We really need to work out on how we're gonna achieve that 11 players. Alright, so we got this 84 RB. Quite good stats there. That will form part of our 11 team. Alright, so currently we need to buy a few more players before we can actually start on this matches. This make it a bit tough, especially people with a low budget like myself. We don't really have a lot of money to buy those players, so I don't know why they designed event like that. They're really trying to get people to spend money. So I'm gonna looking at whether could I save one player by exchanging one of this 104 player, which will fulfill that 11 players requirement under the champions journey. So I'm going to take a look each one of them. Of course, really with envy, look at the goalkeeper 104. If I happen to have another set of those trophies, I'm going to exchange for this goalkeeper. I believe he will do very well for my those versus play, and it will help me in reaching this FIFA Masters really good. And this LB104, look at those defense stats and the sprint speed is really great. Likewise for this guy. And Upamecano is someone that I've used before, but definitely not at this level. So this is a great CM for sure. I think no one can doubt that. There's another CDM, but apparently my positioning doesn't require a CDM, neither do I require a CAM. Right, so nonetheless the stats are really great. So you can see the work rate are really high. Likewise for this, finishing, power shot, everything is perfect. This one is a RM, it's quite good for the frontline attackers, and a striker. I need the striker, I believe, because if I always have all those 80 plus OVR, I really need a strong striker. So I'm playing for this guy because based on the player bio, it fulfills that criteria of the 11 player. So Bonlastica, as well as those champion journey, you need that player. So I'm going to exchange later on for this 104 striker. This RM as well, I'm thinking whether should I get it, but apparently because of my formation, I think I get a striker will be better off. Just want to check, make sure I don't leave anyone out that fulfill that criteria. But I think among these very great players, this will be the best suited one. Of course, I really wish to change for the goalkeeper, but how do I say it? I mean, it's very difficult to make a choice. You can see me scrolling left and right. Hard to make a decision, but I think I'm done for it. I'm going for the 104 ST Lewandowski. So wow, I'm really glad. I mean, the first time having this 104 player. I've never had a 104 OVR player before. So at max is 102. So I'm really happy to have it in the team, and I think it definitely helped a lot in terms of those matches coming about, which I'm going to show you later. But first, before we go for that match, I want to show you his stats, his attributes. It's really perfect. I mean, can't stop complimenting on his statistics. Right. So now let's see. Putting him as compared to Gomez, it's like wow, everything is in green, and even to Benzema. It's just a 1 point short for those passing. And just imagine that. I mean, having such a great player, definitely a good addition to the team. Now take a look at his moves and his scoring. Penalty. Great. Oh, it's really amazing whether taking on those penalty assists and getting a score in, or even himself, those power shots are really beautiful. Hit it in! Wow! Pull the trigger! Wow, don't you just love him? It's really fantastic. Alright, now I'm gonna exchange with some tokens, and of course gonna show you that reward path later on. So I'm really happy with this 104 player, and of course later on we see how he fared in that match 1, or that journey, Champions Journey. Alright, so with him about and the free player, the one gallery gems, we just need to buy another 8 more players. And of course I've been trying to save up some money here and there, trying to look for money. So you can see me trying to struggle, looking for money from the events, and of course from this Star Pass I managed to cut a couple of 100,000 as well. So all this adds up, that allows me to buy the players that I really needed. Even before this, I already bought a few players. So you should try your best to save up some money, find money, of course. Where to find it, of course, as I've shown you, be it in the events, those tokens, there are chances of doing the Star Pass. So just be resourceful in finding those money. So I managed to do so, and now I'm going to replace all my players with all these champions players. So the OVR will definitely drop a lot, because all these are just 80 plus OVR players. They are not fantastic. So the only one that is really good is the 104 player. That's why you must get him in this match. Of course, there's another one, if I'm not wrong, it's a RM104 as well. So its choice is yours, but I'm thinking, I think it's very important to get a striker of a very strong OVR in those matches. Probably the first few will be easy, but I think the last one or the last few will be a bit of headache, because I've checked out those matches. One of them requires 130 OVR. I think that's the last match, and I don't think we may be able to make it. Looking at the OVR currently, we're standing at 10 something. Probably 108 or 109 even after all this leveling up. And of course, with the limited funds of 21,000 left, there's nothing much I could do. I believe many of you may be a better financial position than I am, but I'm trying my best to see how I can work my way up, hoping that all those matches are okay. I'm just worried about the last few matches. Later on we'll check out the first match very soon, and let's see how we fare with that 104 striker up front, and supported by all those colleagues of his in 80 plus OVR. So now let's see. This is the first match. I doubt it'll be tough, because first match you can't be that difficult, right? I mean alright, so first match wasn't that tough. We managed to get our first goal there, and let's see whether there's a chance to display his abilities later on. Alright, so yep, that's him. Alright, so unfortunately it's offside. So we'll find opportunity again to display his skills and his movement, which is really nice to look at. Alright, nice one. Great. So of course, match 1 wouldn't be that tough, I mentioned, but definitely it's made much easier with him around. You can see that. Really fantastic moves, and really easy if you control him as a player. Your maneuvering and dribbling, everything is ball control is perfect, I must say. And of course, his power shot is, needless to say, very good. If equal, if not better than Benzema. So that is something that you must take note. Having such a good striker is really useful, especially when we fight with this matches here, because of that very expensive players. And nowadays I just find that EA is coming with events that actually make you spend a lot of money, so I don't really appreciate that, because the last one we had, Retro Stars, there is in between obstacle, which is the SBC at match 15, be it the Memory Lane 1 and Memory Lane 3. So that gives us a hurdle if we don't find money. So for this is even worse. Even before the start of the first match, they want you to spend a couple of $1 million to just gather your 11 players, giving you one free, and probably one you can buy with gems for 1,000, and then one they can change for 104. So in other words, you need 8 players. Imagine a player is about $500,000 each. You need to spend about $4 million. That's only provided you can find players at $500,000 each. If the players are selling even more, you may expect to spend like a 5 to 6 million. So you need 5 to 6 million to stand by before you can play match 1, which I thought that isn't that fantastic. So I really appreciate if EA could rethink about this. Stop thinking of making money so much, because you're killing the fun. Alright, so definitely I think I appreciate that they gave us 104 player. Probably we'll get another one at the end of this event for sure, because of the trophies we collected. And please, if you could, spend those money to go and buy those tokens, because those tokens that give you not only the chance to get players from those spins, you may also contribute towards getting your 104 player, the second one. So I think buying those packs of 150,000 each is well spent, because you can't get a 104 player for $1 million, but if you spend $1 million you get 7 packs. So this is something I urge you to do so. So I hope you like this video. Do like and subscribe, and definitely do share with me your thoughts, and I'm very happy to learn from you. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.